この惑星の子供たちと呼ばれる存在には、おはようございます。超重要だ、アリンや。そう。全身でぶつかっていかなくてはならない。もしよかったら付き合って。声が小さい。ただ教師としてあるまじき教育。この惑星の教育は加減が難しい。でも君はいい教師になる。缶コーヒーのボス、レインボーマウンテン。
滲んだ星を数えて思い出す夏の日、一人ぼっちの夜、
Kia ora, welcome to the Tim Show. I'm Tim Morrison. Now each week I invite a couple of buddies over to have a bit of a kōrero, we have a bit of a sing-song, and I show them some of my postcards from Hollywood. Ooh, and they're looking pretty flash too. I visit the whānau in New Zealand and around the globe, and I even score some A-listers. Now, this week we've got a Tim Show special, Episode 3, Involvement of the Kiwis. I'm talking Star Wars. We find out how they make us clones. And I catch up with Rena Owen and talk to the producer, Rick McCullum, and talk to the big guy, George Lucas. So, lightsabers on! I've been away for 7 months, hard out filming the Book of Boba. Ooh, fight scenes, makeup. The one thing I've really missed is this hidden gem. Here in my hometown, Rotorua. The Polynesian spa. Come on, New Zealand, try something new. There are no words.
You're not in Guatemala now, Dr. Ropata.
Fantastic. It was fantastic.
Natalie is fantastic.
It's going to be fantastic. I mean, it's going to be...
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And it's awesome. I'm enjoying it. Absolutely awesome.
I'm so happy. George is so happy. It's just fantastic.
Had a little bit of money, so the Lord did me good. Got all kind of shit. Got the glow sticks. I got the gotcha bag. Got the Hawaiian punch. Man, everybody won't holler at Pop what you need. I got it. If I ain't got it, I can find it. You understand? I'm selling glow sticks. Glow sticks that go with the yeah. You know what I'm saying?
When we talk about crawfish, we talk about boiled crawfish, we talk about jambalaya, we talk about crawfish bread, we talk about crawfish pasta, crawfish etouffee, crawfish wrap, and crawfish jubilee.
Stay Bombad.
Welcome to the Bombadcast.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, yo, I'm KY. I'm KY Black 2023, and I use the big boy potty. So welcome to the Bombadcast. It's good to be here. You know what? Nah, that's enough. We blocked that guy. It's fine. If you weren't here last night, you're probably a little confused, and that's fine. You can just be confused, because if you are not a real Bombad fan and weren't here last night, go ahead and see yourself out just go ahead. See yourself out the door. I'm joking. You can stay. Tonight we're going to play a game that was the death nail in my marriage. It was insane. But I am excited to talk about Angry Birds Star Wars, which consumed my 2010s. And you know what? I can't do it alone. For one thing, we have a special guest to talk with us tonight, who I would consider probably an expert on a pro level Angry Birds player. Thank you, Tracef. I love you. Sit down. But listen, I can't do it alone. I need a little backup. I need a little, just a little help. A smidge, just a smidge, a tiny little bit. This little bitty guy. He's my favorite little guy. I love him so much. And he's my co-host and my Bombad buddy. And you know what? His name's Scotty J. Rowe. Come the fuck in, Scotty.
Wanna have you hear me? I wanna have you hear me say it.
We're here, chat. We're live. Live, hanging out, having a good time.
Live in the flesh.
Live in the flesh. We've got all kinds of things. We're gonna have Eli in just a moment. We're gonna have gameplay from Eli, gameplay from me on. Look at this, man. This was the coolest thing I found this at a flea market. Look at this. This is a really nice.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? It's big. It's black. It's long.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
love it.
So
usually people are sticking that inside of themselves these days. I don't know.
Yes, this could make an OnlyFans model.
It looks like something that you can control. Anyway. Okay, this is a family show. I'm sorry.
Eli's family's probably watching.
We're down to 2 viewers.
That's okay. It's Trey and February 2099. Howard Hamlin, known Angry Birds fan. I don't know if he made it to the Angry Birds era. That being said, I'm super excited to be here. We're gonna bring in our buddy Eli. He's the one that's gonna be leading us through this experience today. Eli reached out to us a while back, like 3 months ago. He's like, hey, I've had an idea for a while. Doesn't really fit my channel, but it's perfect for your channel. So we're gonna bring in our good friend, the one, the only, Eli, it's me, Papa. Eli, it's me, Papa.
Avant que ce soit l'émeute et que tu me piques la vedette. Bon allez, salut à tous et à bientôt pour un nouveau Fréquence Kang. Ouf, un peu plus, c'était lui la star. Je l'ai échappé méga belle. On a eu l'échappée belle. Frôler l'amour de peu. On a eu l'échappée belle.
I was so curious what clip you were going to play me in with. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen that one. I don't know. Maybe I've seen it. Yeah. Either way, what's going on, guys? I've been so excited to do this. I have the background from one of the Angry Birds Star Wars 2 ads with me. This is, again, if you look at the things that got me into Star Wars, the list is Angry Birds Star Wars 2, end of list.
That's fair.
I remember I was guesting on some other show, and they were like, "Oh, so what got you into Star Wars?" One of those beginner interview questions, and I said, "Oh, well, the Angry Birds games," and they were like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm serious." This was a strange time in pop culture. You guys are so tapped into that sort of like late 90s, early 2000s
of course
stuff, and this is about a decade later. This is like going in from the late 2000s to the 2010s.
Of course.
Obviously. So how I want to run this is kind of in 3 parts. First part will be a little short, but then we'll get into the main other 2. The first thing I want to do is play to show everyone, in case for some reason they weren't around people when they were doing this in the late 2000s, a level from the original Angry Birds video game, just to get a taste of what the gameplay is like. second and third parts are going into the 2 Angry Birds Star Wars crossovers. Scotty will play some on his Nintendo Wii, and I still have both games on my phone. From like Apple translates over from when they were on my mom's phone. I believe when I played it on there. But I was literally playing some of the Hoth and Bespin levels from Angry Birds Star Wars 1 last night, just to like get myself back into the mood and stuff like that. So so for those who don't know, Angry Birds was a massive mobile game franchise now. Started in the late 2000s, I believe 2008. It's by this, I believe it's either Swedish or Finnish company, Rovio. I actually just read, looking it up, that Rovio was on the brink of bankruptcy before Angry Birds came along. Like they were about to close down, but Angry Birds saved their asses.
It did. It changed everything.
So
everybody J.K. Rowling without the anti-trans sentiment. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. This is, by the way, people are talking about the bird behind me. Believe it or not, that is supposed to be Obi-Wan. And we'll get into that when we get into Angry Birds Star Wars 2.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
That one right behind me is
the cannon bird.
Yeah. That one, the bomb bird. Yeah, that's supposed to be Obi-Wan. That's supposed to be Anakin, and then behind them is
sorry.
And then that is Chewbacca behind them, who's about to jump out of jump through a window. Basically, it's a fucking crazy ad. It's a really weird ad. They did all sorts of ad campaigns that were really strange for Angry Birds Star Wars 2. You just got to go with it. In fact, actually, I want to do something right now, Scotty. While you're we're doing this first level because I want to show a level from Angry Birds. I thought this would be a fun crossover that you'd like. Go ahead, look up on YouTube Angry Birds /
Jesus Christ. I can hold on. This is gonna be.
I am being 100% real about this.
Okay, hold on.
Give me a second, and then I'm gonna share my screen. I'm mirroring my phone right now.
What?
So
hold on. I got it pulled up. One thing I want to say, Eli, before we get carried away with it, the one thing I'm going to say is that, and just to give context for our viewers and context for anyone that's maybe watching on the replay, we all loved this game, and for those that may have not grown up with, like Trey even made the joke earlier about like talking about Angry Birds, like he played it like going into his therapy sessions for his parents' divorce, and like not a joke. Like I remember being in high school, early high school, like my freshman year. I had gotten an iPhone 3GS, and I was at dinner at Casa La Vida on Coursey Boulevard in Baton Rouge, and I'm playing, and my uncle's playing at the same exact time, and we were just talking about it. And like, not that you don't bond with your uncle over random stuff, but that was like the first big thing we bonded on, and we literally played it. And I remember playing it for the rest of that night. He's like, you gotta download it. We played it there, and then I
believe one of my first connections with my aunt was honestly through Angry
Isn't that
Birds.
weird? It was like Words with Friends and Angry Birds. Jerry, what was any stories from when you played it? Anything in particular? Do you remember like when it came out and stuff?
I mean, I just remember Trey talking about your favorite version of Angry Birds. This is probably mine. I mean, Angry Birds 2 was really good too. I really like that. But yeah, no, I mean, I remember just being obsessed with this game. Like any moment I had, just like trying to play. I remember even trying to play at work.
Yes.
Like just like while I'm like grabbing glass off of an assembly line and just like
And it's so easy too. That's the thing that's so crazy about Angry Birds is that a level of Angry Birds does not take that long to play. Win or lose, it's less than a minute to complete an Angry Bird level.
But if you want to do the 3 stars, which I'm a fiend for. I love doing the 3 stars every time.
And I'm not. I'm not as much. I am very much, this is my general style of playing video games. I am very much a get the game done, put it down, move on to the next one. Yes. This happened. I was recently playing the Spider-Man games, and that happened for both of them. I'm like, okay, I played Spider-Man, I played the City That Never Sleeps DLC. I'm done. Let's go to Spider-Man 2. Like, I'm so not a completionist. The only exception to that, and I do this until I get bored, apparently, is Lego Skywalker Saga,
Okay.
where like I've tried to get all the characters, I've tried to get all the bricks. Often I get bored with that, but like that's the only exception to that.
So one thing I do want to speak to as well is like in terms of gameplay, it's very simple. And Eli's going to show the first one in just a moment here after we watch this video. But I want to bring this to everyone's attention because I saw it live in person. Trey Mitchell, I stayed with him over the summer in July 2024, and we talked about the Impossible game. And
Is this the Impossible quiz?
No, it's the one where you have to tap to the music and the beat, and you're like jumping, you're like a little triangle shape, and you're jumping like.
Oh, is that like what do you call it? What do you call that game? Is that like Geometry Dash?
Or is a little bit like Geometry Dash, yes. So
okay.
I watched Trey play the Impossible game. Stop being this motherfucker. He's like, shout out, oh, bestie, slay, Bombad test. Queef, like, come on, let's not do this. But yeah, Geometry Dash totally copied it. But I remember, like, I watched Trey play the hell out of this game, and then he played some awesome Tron game with the soundtrack by Giorgio Moroder. But look at this. This is great. This is not a topic I ever expected, but it's been an episode of Podcast Talking. Look, I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I how do I say this without saying like a complete like pompous asshole? It's like we're the only people that care. It's like everyone jumps on the hot topic stuff. We're like, let's just analyze things that everyone's forgotten about, like Star Wars fonts 2 weeks ago. Or yeah, last week we did. Of course, we wanted to talk Kathleen Kennedy yesterday, but like today, like I've not seen a single other YouTuber or podcaster actually do an episode on this particular topic. It's
and this
crazy.
This is by the way why I wanted to go to Bombadcast to do this.
Yes.
Is because in a galaxy, as much as we do video streams and stuff like that, we are an audio first and foremost podcast. And Bombad is obviously a video first podcast, and this is a stream that really can only be done through video because of the playing of the actual game.
Exactly. See, like exactly. Like tonight we should be talking Maul, but who gives a shit?
Wait.
It was cool. Yeah, cool, badass trailer. It's great.
Who's to say we won't be talking Maul? Maul's in Angry Birds Star Wars too, okay?
Oh, that's true. Okay, there we go. I just think it's important, like, yes, do we want clicks? Sure. But like we would much rather people come to us and be like, well, this is unique and special and different. And I feel like every podcast has gotten pretty homogenized except for a handful that we love and respect. You know? That being said, we're gonna watch this video called Angry Birds Space. It's something that Eli requested that we play.
So for a bit of context, the lead guitarist of Guns N' Roses, the infamous Slash, is a big angry. No, there's a video. I don't think this is the I don't think this is the right one.
Okay, pull up the right one.
There's specifically one. So Slash is a big Angry Birds fan. He's cited that he played it on tour. There we go. It's the one at the top. It's the one at the top. I just saw it.
That's the one I clicked.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I remember this.
I didn't recognize it at first. Anyway, so for a special level pack in Angry Birds Space, which was one of the spin-offs, this was like Space was right before Star Wars. And I remember because it was like, oh, Space, they're thinking about it. They were thinking about it before this.
Oh, but that's clever.
Slash did his own cover of the Angry Birds theme, and it is maybe the most epic thing related to a video game that I've ever seen.
I've never seen this. Let's watch it.
They also made a custom Slash bird.
I remember playing
Dude, no way.
When Rovio
I remember
posted about actually playing my own take on the Angry Birds theme, it went back and forth a few times where I did the actual Angry Birds theme note for note, you know, the way that it is in the game. And then they asked for something a little bit different, but it wasn't really specific as to what they want. So I did a few different versions. And so, it was a lot of fun to do. I did it while I was on the road. It was something that I would set up in my hotel rooms in between shows and so on. And I was really thrilled when finally I came up with a version that I really liked and that they really liked. And it's been a lot of fun.
Dude,
and I have to say, a pretty exciting little process. I can't remember exactly who it was that exposed me to Angry Birds, but at some point when I was on the road for my first solo record in 2010. Someone said, "Oh, check out this app." And the premise of the game was so hilarious to me. The game is addicting, but at the same time, it's an ingenious game.
This is so bizarre. I love this so
basically
much.
the physics of the way that the game is put together, which just fascinates me.
I love.
So yeah,
Seriously,
I became an instant fan.
I cannot believe this
Angry
actually
Birds, and
happened.
a lot of people think I'm a real geek for it, but you know.
I love that he described it like the first time someone probably giving him cocaine.
Yes.
You know?
When they sent me the slash bird, I was over the top. Yeah, it was so cool looking. You know? Because I come from an illustration background. It's one of the
fact
coolest
that he
things
did
that people have been able to
Guitar Hero in
take
08,
image and make
and then he
all
did
kinds
this
of
in
different
2000,
things.
whatever year it was. I gotta
Yeah,
look at
I was
the
pretty
Like
published.
2010, maybe.
That's incredible. He was like in the cultural zeitgeist so much because of Guitar Hero. This is from 12 years ago. This is from 2013. What the world?
And wait, it gets better. They liked so they didn't keep Slash's version of the theme as the main theme for the game for long, but but they only kept it to a specific level pack. But even after they did that, they modified Angry Birds Space's theme to sound more like Slash's version.
What? Like permanently? Like they actually were like, this is the way to do it.
This is the way to do it, and they just kept it in Angry Birds Space.
Let me see if I can find it.
This is like unlocking memories of me playing this when I should have been washing the dishes.
Oh, that's awesome.
And stuff. Yeah. This is great.
I just remember it being everywhere and everyone having it.
It was. I remember watching the tunes. I remember playing all the games. I remember the day that Angry Birds Go, which was like the last major Angry Birds title I played, obsessively. I remember when that came out. We're not going to talk. I already told them I have not seen the movies, and frankly, I have no desire to. My interest in Angry Birds. There are two of them somehow. There's a third one in development. This is real somehow. I don't know. My interest in Angry Birds waned. I was looking through the Wikipedia page of all the games they've released. I'm like, I do not recognize. Oh, there's the part I recognize these. My interest in Angry Birds waned around the time I got into Star Wars, which, just judging on the general timeline, makes sense. I was going at Angry Birds, and then I wanted to it was through playing Angry Birds Star Wars 2 that I was like, who are these characters? What are their stories?
Yeah. You cared about the lore. You cared about the lore, which is incredible, because I sure as fuck didn't. I was like, this is bizarre.
And then it caused my dad to tell my dad and I want to watch these Star Wars movies. And then by the time we got to the end of Return of the Jedi, I was obsessed. And so yeah.
This is their first video from 16 years ago.
This is vintage. This is only 5 birds. This is
16 years ago.
This is from December 1st, 2009, dude. This is when I was.
Game, by the way, it's gonna look a lot different, but this is the game I'm about to show.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I just want to set the table for folks before I do that. All these vintage levels are incredible. I got a notice upon opening this app about 10 minutes ago that even this game is actually no longer supported now either.
Wow.
But I have it on my phone. So we get to play it. So yeah, I have it on the shared window.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. I'm doing this through iPhone mirroring, so apologies in advance if the gameplay is absolutely awful, because I don't know how to do this. Okay, let's do this. What the heck is this? This is not what I wanted. Where's the... Oh, I see what it is. Let's see. No, wait. Aha, there we go. Let's go right to the first level. So as you see, the eggs are gone. What's happened to the eggs from the birds? The pigs are taking it. The pigs are taking it. Wow, I'm not expecting that as a response. Wow. Okay, an ad already. Wow. Okay, I did not know this game came with ads.
An ad for a new game.
add in Angry Birds too, which is like that never.
And in a game that's no longer supported. Okay, so as you see, you launch the bird from a slingshot, go over, destroy his pig, boom, end of the game. And then for every bird that you don't use, as you see the score is piling up there, for every bird you don't use, that's an extra 10,000 points. That goes for all games. I didn't get 3 stars. That was perfect.
That doesn't make any sense.
Anyway, but anyway, wow. Apparently Brian is getting adception. Okay. Either way, so you get the gist, and of course, as we go forward in the game.
Thanks for the revenue.
We get new birds. Here's the bomb bird. When left alone for too long, or you tap, it explodes.
Hold on, real quick. I love the physics of this game. I still love it. It still feels so like weighted, and it like the way everything flies and flows. That's the reason why it was so successful. Frankly, it played.
It absolutely was. I heard they were using this game to teach physics at schools at some point.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Physics games were a big thing like right before this and around this time too. Like I don't know if you remember did you ever play like that little like flash game or whatever where you like had to build a contraption to get from one point to another point?
Well, there's an Angry Birds version of that. That's called Bad Piggies.
I played that too. Listen. I was right there with you, except I was a married man playing Angry Birds.
I was in elementary school. Anyway, so as you saw, I didn't actually mean to do that, but the blue bird splits into 3 smaller birds.
Yes.
The bomb, as you saw, blows up. The yellow bird speeds up when you click it. That means speeding up could... I wasn't playing to win that one, but specifically. But anyway, point being, it speeds up, which adds more force to it. Somehow I got 3 stars on that one, even though I played that level horribly. Yeah. Either way, you get the gist. And then there are more birds with more powers and all that kind of stuff. They're kind of. I remember when Short Fuse was added to the original game, that made the bomb like freaking radioactive and shit. It was that good times. Good times.
This is really bringing me back. I don't remember half. Jurassic Pork. That's funny.
They like to do all the puns they possibly could. You could find these golden eggs. The golden eggs are another mainstay of these games, where you could find Easter eggs. And usually with the Angry Birds, with the original Angry Birds game, these golden egg levels are ridiculous. They look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, like this one looks.
Oh my god!
This one just looks silly. There's a bunch of TNT everywhere. There's the king pig spinning around in a circle. There are all these pigs. All like this is a ridiculous, like a patently ridiculous level.
This is like a biblically accurate like pig.
Yes, it is.
A wheel within the wheel.
Jerry, yes, it is. But yeah, so that's the major phenomenon with that. With that. I think we should transition to our second main segment, and I think this is where Scotty comes in.
Sure. Let me. I got it all set up.
2011. I'm
playing on my phone.
In 2011, Rovio teamed up with Lucasfilm. I thought this was great because, actually, I thought what you guys were doing yesterday was great because you were covering a lot of that transitionary period, which is around when these games were being put out, between Lucasfilm, and then the acquisition under Disney. Wow, that is
very nostalgic in the chat. Yeah, this is gonna...
I don't know what's happening, but that is panning only to my right ear right now. Oh, so such nostalgia. All right. So anyway, so the original Angry Birds Star Wars game, as you probably see, covers the events of the original trilogy of Star Wars movies, episodes 4, 5, and 6. We start where else but on Tatooine. And we'll have Scotty play the first, probably 4 or 5 levels, something like that. 2013, yeah.
Wow.
Maybe that was based on the most recent update. I think the original game, the base game, was earlier than that. Let's check. I'm curious. I have the stuff up here. Let's see.
Oh, here we go. The opening cinematic.
Oh, that's just the logo. There we go.
You thought it was the Emperor for a second.
I got scared.
The Emperor is not in this game that much. We'll see. You'll see. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we're doing this.
Cry. It's gonna make me cry. Yes, bitch.
Also, their renditions of the themes in this, especially the two, like, I encourage people to check out the renditions of the Star Wars themes in this game and in the sequel because they're awesome. They're really cool. Wait, there's a multiplayer of this? That's crazy. Okay, go ahead. Play the opening cinematic.
Oh, hold on.
Here we go. There we go. Well, I think you might have skipped something, but either way, but whatever. It's fine. All right, it's fine. I want everybody to get the opening cinematic. Thank you, Woodsy. November of 2012. That makes a lot of sense. All right. So, this Luke Skywalker has the same Redbird powers, which is to say nothing. Don't worry, that will be rectified very soon. That will change very soon. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
the pig is like a more of a Tusken Raider kind of noise.
Well, they are Tusken Raiders. That's what they are. They're Tusken Raiders. They'll be stormtroopers. They'll be Minox in the caves above top. They'll be snowtroopers. They'll be whatever they need to be.
I'm starting to remember. So this was 2012. So I was a college recruiter when this game came out. So I was like sitting at a booth playing this game.
I can only imagine like just adult Jerry playing this game, sitting on some
man. Yeah, and then like having to talk to like greasy little high school students. It was great.
Wow, this is incredible. And just like listen to those background sounds
and not drink.
One of the things I really appreciate about is how mythic made Star Wars feel. Like they really conveyed the myth of it to be like it's this epic journey. You getting to play, like this and Lego are really the only Star Wars games where you get to play the entire saga. Like truly.
That's what it felt like to me, was that it was like very like it has reverence while also being tongue in cheek. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Ironically, I think this is even less tongue in cheek than Lego is. Which is funny, but yeah, there we go. So I'm waiting for you to hit 2 major benchmarks, Scotty, and there'll be cutscenes, and you'll see exactly what I mean when the cutscenes are revealed. I think you have 1 or 2 more Luke levels. We're not going to be playing like close to the entire game tonight or anything like that. I just want to go to the 2 first benchmarks on Tatooine, and then I'll show some of the highlights from 1, and then we'll get into 2.
Sounds good. What I like too is like the fact that it leaves your previous like marker, so it makes it easier. Like, well, if that worked, we can do a different version. I've always loved that.
Yeah, and this is. I forgot to say this. This is so you see the dot markings that will show where your bird is projected to go. That was a power up on previous Angry Birds games. This is the first game where that was a feature, not a power up. They just gave that to you.
That's nice. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's really great. At some point, also you'll get remember the Mighty Eagle, which is like basically your cheat code in the game.
Yeah.
It's replaced with the Falcon in actually I think both games. The Falcon. Okay, first cutscene. Here we go. Who's scaring off the Tuskens? Of course, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi can force push things out of the way. So go run wild with that, Scotty. So.
Oh, and I can set the direction. Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay. I see now.
Yep, that's the first thing I wanted to get to was old Ben's force push.
Oh, I gotta be way closer.
Yeah, you got it's a pretty close range. That's gotten me a few times.
I'll do that this time.
I'm just playing the regular Angry Birds that's available right now on my phone, and it's so much fun.
Yeah,
I'm having fun talking about this with you guys too, but like this just makes me remember how much I love Angry Birds.
Yeah. I also love that ending jingle at the end of thing, like the mid-force theme at the end of that. Yeah, and like that's so nostalgic for me. That like reaches back to the old days. I think there we go.
Reminiscent of the theme, but it's very like of its own too.
Seriously, I'm gonna have I'm not incredibly worried about it or anything like that, but my on my oh yeah, these are the bonus levels with R2 and 3PO. I forgot that the star things unlock that with you, so that's a diversionary thing. You don't have to play that if you don't want to, Scotty. C3PO, yeah, R2 shocks everybody, and C3PO splits into pieces because apparently Angry Birds thinks that's the only thing he's good at.
Zero G2, this is sick.
Yeah, this is in space. The other levels will get into space too, but yeah, if you want to try this, that's great, and I have no problem with that. I just I want to get back to the main New Hope.
How'd you do that?
R2 is a shocking ability.
Whoa.
He within a certain distance.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, 3PO is difficult to use. I
You're welcome,
find.
buddy. I mean, it's like his whole thing is like just break apart.
Yeah, and you have no real control over where any of the pieces are going. So like, it's a complete and total crapshoot. Yeah, that's what happens when you fail a level. Is Darth Vader laughs at you. Oh yeah, now they're shooting, and now they're stormtroopers.
Oh.
And yes,
the Force Push is sick.
For those asking, or for those about to ask, can you, with a lightsaber or with the Force, redirect blaster bolts fired in this game? That is a hearty yes. Yes, you can, and it is.
Really?
And for the follow-up question, is it that satisfying?
Oh, yeah.
I would argue yes, it is. I know it's a mobile game. It's still incredibly satisfying to me. Whenever like you see whenever you get a lightsaber hitting a blaster bolt and it goes the opposite direction, you feel such a good like. To quote a certain EA developer, a sense of pride and accomplishment. Careful of the. Oh, you just avoided it.
There we go.
Whoa.
Bonk.
Whoop. Bonked him.
Bonked him.
On the pussy. Here we go. Boom, bitch. Oh!
Ooh.
Beggars Canyon. Beggars can't beat you.
Quiet, Piggy.
Piggy.
That's a good one. Good one, Jerry.
Thank you. I have them every now and then, Eli. Thank you.
All right. When's the next cutscene? I want to get to the next cutscene, and that's all I care about for this part of the game.
Honestly, I'm very jealous. I want to. This makes me want to get a Wii and get this, and get this game again. I don't have a Wii. I don't have a Wii anymore. I lost the Wii. I lost it in a horrible accident.
Jesus. They had to cut it off?
Yeah, it just like right off,
Bye, baby Wii. I miss your Wii, buddy.
Just those ambient sounds of like Tatooine and stuff like that are like so great.
Well, you're right about the music was so fun because it was that mixture of the the fun Angry Birds kind of thing, like levels and stuff, but like with that John Williams flair, right? And this was like right after this was after the acquisition was announced, correct? That this came out?
I think this was just after the acquisition.
This could be the very first Star Wars game of the new era.
So, thank you, Kathleen Kennedy, for
It's weird. Like these both of these games exist in that weird 2012 to 2014 period when new Star Wars wasn't actually coming out, but like they were talking about it and they were working on it. Okay, next cutscene. This is important. Are you tired of?
Do that. Look at the comments, Jerry. Look who might send you something.
I was gonna say, Brian, are you serious? Because I lost it in the divorce.
Brian.
Yeah, so
No, it's funny. They do make HDMI converters, so you can actually get a converter that really you can play it on your 4K.
Well, I got like an older TV in my room and stuff like that.
I
like
hear
an older
actually
flat
that
screen,
there's this great there's this great new way to play games called the Amazon Fire Stick Luna.
Call me.
Wait a minute. You know about that?
Know about what, Scotty? I just heard about this thing called the Amazon Fire Stick Luna, the Luna app.
Hold on. What's the Amazon Luna Fire Stick, and can you play Fortnite on it?
Let me explain.
Please.
You can play.
Hold on. I'm gonna make you big.
Okay.
Please.
You can play pretty much any like modern game using the Amazon Luna app, which is kind of like their cloud-based gaming setup. Which, like, I mean, I've played Star Wars Outlaws on it, you know, which sounds crazy, but it's not your Fire Stick like really powering or anything. It's actually like being played from a server. And like, look, let me show you. This is the controller. Like, you can buy the controller. The controller was like $60. So like, I can literally play Fortnite using the Luna controller on the Luna app on the Amazon Fire Stick.
Yeah, that's crazy. But let's get to that second cutscene.
Okay.
Because the second cutscene's important. Please. Are you tired of Luke Skywalker not having anything to do in this game? Well, you're in luck.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, put the cutscene.
Here we go. He burned up his thing.
No way.
Go ahead. You know what's coming.
Oh yeah,
wait for it.
Lightsaber.
So we launch him and then hit A. Oh, he'll chop and destroy. Okay, this is it.
Yep.
Oh, wait. And he'll do wood blocks too. Okay, here we go.
I can't remember. Eli, do lightsabers destroy every material? Or is there one that they can't?
Those steel things, they only partially destroy them. But other than that,
must be made of Beskar.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Other than that, they destroy pretty much everything, from what I can remember.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, leaning tower.
So it's canon.
It is canon.
That's actually something I want to discuss with both of you, because as I was telling Scotty before, there's a weird pseudo-canon that exists in these games where, like, there's stuff that just, like, Angry Birds Star Wars makes a few changes. Angry Birds Star Wars 2 makes changes all over the place to the Star Wars story. Angry Birds Star Wars 2 practically presents a different Star Wars, like, prequel trilogy than actually happens. It's really weird. All right, Scotty, it's at this point, do you want to keep playing some more on here, or do you want me to transition over?
If you want to transition over, I'm fine with transitioning over.
I think I want to transition over now. I wanted to show you the beginning of the game with Obi-Wan and Luke's lightsaber. That's what I cared about.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. Let me get this on the screen. One thing I do want to say too, just to answer a question, the best thing about the Wii itself is like it is the most backwards compatible safe system to play on, in the sense of you can play GameCube, you can get modern day GameCube controllers really cheap. GameCube games are super expensive, however, but you can actually people on Facebook Marketplace, if you like find the right person, can hack your Wii and like jailbreak it, and then you can play like every single retro game. So I want to buy one that's just entirely jailbroken for the sake of being able to like have any and every game whenever I want. But Eli, so what we're looking at here is going to be Angry Birds 1
on my phone. Yeah, on my phone. It's Star Wars 1 on my phone. I'm not going to play the rest of the game or anything like that. I just want to go through some of the highlights. So next cutscene, of course. Oh wait, that wrong cutscene. Oops, wrong cutscene. Next cutscene. They meet Han and Chewie. A little pig spying. Han shot first. Han shot first always, even in Angry Birds.
Canon.
Pablo, get it. Stand back.
I thought he
and
did
then
that
we have Han Solo,
cool
who can fire. Actually, it's funny because those are the blue lasers. Originally, it's red, but then on one of the level packs, it gets updated to blue, stronger lasers. Then, as you saw, this cutscene shows the Falcon going off into space, which is when you get to space. Now, I'm gonna start. Give me a second. I wanna. This is a detailed game that I absolutely adore. I don't think that's actually in the background. You'll see what I'm talking about when you see it. I'm gonna go through levels, and trust me, when you see it, you'll know.
Is it Tatooine 1 and Tatooine 2?
No, it isn't. It's something way more noticeable. I think it starts on 31. No, it doesn't. Apparently it starts later than I thought it did. I swear I'm not making this up. Maybe it's in like the last few levels or something like that. God dang it. Where is it? I could have sworn I wasn't imagining this.
I'm just so drawn in. I'm gonna know what the hell this is now. You got my penis hard. I don't know.
Apparently, it's not in this version. Apparently, on in other versions, what happened was you would see the Death Star in the background. Slowly
that's
bigger and bigger and bigger.
Like Rogue One.
Like Rogue One. Apparently, it's not here, but yeah. Apparently, it's not here. See, there's the Death Star. See, now you can finally see it in the background.
Oh, it's the pig.
There's your first title. Oh, actually, no. Here's what happens. I forgot. So it starts making its appearance here.
Yeah.
And then the final cutscene.
Oh.
I have a bad feeling about this. And then when you get to the Death Star, this is what it is. I remember now.
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah. When you get to Death Star, you unlock the Bluebirds, and it constantly goes closer. These are they're supposed to be representing the Rebel pilots. They do the exact same thing as they do in the regular Angry Birds game. They just split into 3.
Divide up, yeah.
Yeah. And it's going closer. And it's getting closer.
This is sick. I love this.
And it constantly gets closer. Yeah, and then once you're on the Death Star, you unlock your newest character. Wait. Chewbacca.
Yes.
Who like the big bird that he's based on in the original game, just does a little smash.
Yeah, it just destroys everything. Look at that.
Just destroys everything.
Look at the pigs as the Imperial security people. That's amazing.
Yeah.
The text. That's badass. What a fun design. This had to have been a fun game making. Oh shit.
Truly.
There's like a grandma.
There's the duel between Obi-Wan and Vader. Now, of course, as I told Scotty before, the biggest change from in Angry Birds Star Wars 1 to the canon is that neither Obi-Wan or Tarkin dies on the Death Star. They both just stick around. Look, this is after the duel. Obi-Wan's just there.
Yeah. He's living. He made
freaking,
it. You destroy why do you think, Star. Eli, in your all your wisdom, why do you think that is?
I don't know. Originally I thought it was because they didn't want to show death in such a graphic manner in an Angry Birds game, but that kind of falls apart because Qui-Gon dies in 2. Like you are showing Qui-Gon dying in 2. That doesn't add up.
The whole point of the game is that they're mad and they're killing people.
That's also true. I have no idea. I think probably Obi-Wan, they wanted to keep the gameplay usage of having the Force push around. For Tarkin, I have no clue. So then you get to Hoth. The biggest thing on Hoth, I forget where it is. Maybe it's just here it is. The evil Lord Vader obsessed with finding the young Skywalker. There's the battle on Hoth. There's the walkers. There's Han and Leg and Chili. The big change here, from where I can find it, I think it's like level 3 or 4, is Leia.
Cool. Oh, sick!
Can use a bit of a tractor beam.
Oh, that's crazy!
Yeah, and look at the probe droids and stuff like that. There's the probe droids and all that.
Real quick, I want to answer Brady. You can find. Look, I can even show you. Hold on, just so you can see the box of it. I bought mine off Amazon. It was a refurbished copy of this game. I don't know where the box went. But it plays really well. I haven't had a single problem with it. I never actually bought refurbished.
Everybody in the chat, yes, Qui-Gon Jinn dies. This is a movie that's older than I am, okay?
I didn't know Qui-Gon dies. What the world? What the age? Here it is. So look, so y'all can see it. If anyone really wants to get it, go to Amazon. Just look up. They have like an Amazon Renewed program, and it's pretty sick.
So we're outside of Hoth now. We're doing the Battle in the Stars, which doesn't really happen, but whatever. There's a walker. If you look right here, this is the final. Like this is the mid level boss.
Oh,
that's
an
Star
Destroyer. That's sick. By the way, this cost me.
Look, there's Tarkin. There's Tarkin right there.
It cost me
who's still alive.
$13.
Somehow.
$13.
$13.
And then they escape. And then what happens? They're in space for a little while. You beat up people in space. They find a nice cave to land in.
Oh, hell yeah.
And now the pigs are Minox.
Fantastic.
And you're battling Minox in there. And then you do that a little while longer. In the final battle, I forget. Oh yeah, you're battling Minox in the thing.
What?
I was playing this.
And it
night.
moves. No, play that one. Play that. I want to see that. Wait, that's crazy.
Give me a second. Let's do this. These are the boss battles. They started doing this with the Death Star, and they kept doing this into 2. They're boss battles. They just keep coming and coming.
That was sick.
It's really cool. The boss battles are great.
This is a good point. I don't remember this being the track. Eli can correct us because it's definitely.
I think it's Qui-Gon's Noble End or something like that.
No, it says. I thought it was. This is what February 29th says. My favorite song from the Phantom Menace soundtrack is Darth Maul kills Qui-Gon Jinn in the 3rd act. I think that's the correct title, if I'm not mistaken.
And then there's the final battle. It goes down. Right. Wait for it, and then it'll trigger the cutscene at some point. There we go. It ended the level, and then you get to the final thing.
Oh, it's a horse.
This is no cave. It's the pig, but yeah. All right.
Eli, question. Pause. Hold on, Eli. You're going quick. Hold on. I want to ask you. What the fuck is that? Who the hell is that in the top left?
So that is Palpatine. That's the hologram of Palpatine, which is a teaser for Angry Birds Star Wars 2.
I thought it was the Rise of Skywalker Palpatine for a second.
It's technically him through a hologram.
Number bun.
Yeah.
I gotta see Jabba's palace, Eli. You gotta bring me to Jabba's palace, okay?
You and I were talking about this beforehand. But
why would you give it away, Eli? It's a point. Oh, they made him black. He went from green to black, which is pretty progressive.
Yeah, we do Cloud City. Han is indeed frozen in carbonite.
Oh.
Right after Han is frozen in carbonite.
Oh, was that Boba Fett? Was that Boba Fett?
We'll get to him. We will get to him. Right after Han is frozen in carbonite, just like in the original script and George Lucas's intention, we pivot to Lando.
Yes.
Who, unlike Han fires 3 blaster bolts one after the other. Lando fires all 3 of them at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, look how cool it is. It destroys everything. Yo, this game is sick, dude. And the fact
These are all
that
the upgraded stuff also because I played all this.
Well, it's like I hate how inaccessible this game is aside from
it's terrible.
Playing on the Wii or playing on the 3DS, apparently. I guess you could purchase it pretty easily. This game to me is one of those games that could make a comeback one day too. It's just that
I love it. So I've been actually looking. Another thing I've been looking at and like researching is there have been several fan-made Angry Birds Star Wars 3.
Oh,
but none of which I can play because they're all like Windows and PC only.
Mm-hmm.
Windows and Android only. Neither of which I have. But there have been some pretty cool, like mods and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a really good point. I think you guys want to see. Well, first of all, no, this is too far. Oops. You'll want to see something, and I promised you'd see it. And oops. Anyway, and I keep my promises. Wait for it. Oh, I think it's earlier, actually. I think it's actually before Han's frozen in carbonite. I keep my promises.
Is it Ugnaughts? Oh, never mind.
Pig nuts.
You want Boba Fett? I'll give you Boba Fett.
Yes, the book of Piggy Fett.
So
I agree with Z. I wish they would have made a book about Boba Fett too.
Yeah, that would have been incredible. Boba Fett is like any other pig, except for when you defeat him, he kind of goes apeshit. You'll see what I mean. Oh well, that was a bad way of doing that. I did that too early. Wait for it. See, he flies away and just
Jesus, man! Dude, look at that pig. He's dying, crushed.
Yeah,
Crushed.
so that's Boba Fett. I promise you Boba Fett. And then I think you guys want to see another boss fight.
Book of Piggy Feet's really funny. Book of Piggy Feet. The hell.
So this is
Vader.
the Bespin boss fight. Yep, this is the Bespin boss fight. This is the Cloud City boss fight.
Does that like elevate you? Oh, it like pumps air. Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, these are also introduced in other things in this level.
Whoa,
Give me a second.
whoa.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Vader looks hard, dude.
Vader is
Darth
one
Worker?
of those bosses where it takes several hits to defeat him. So it's not like you can just like fling one thing at him, like one block or anything like that.
Yeah.
And instantly defeat him or something like that. Okay, it's just him now. Okay. We have
Alright,
Chewie, Lando,
Sin
Leia,
Chewie.
and Luke. It's tricky because as you see, he's flipping around. So as soon as I fling something at him, he is going to move.
Oh no! Whoa.
Flipping around,
Well,
classic Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I got rid of the lightsaber. I got rid of the lightsaber. That's one hit. Wait for it. Oh, well, oops. I might need to... I'm going to put this power up, which gets a blaster cannon above you, just to see if I can't do something to him there. Okay, well, never mind. Either way, but after you defeat this level, obviously the reveal comes around. And then they wait on the... Yeah. Yeah. And Scotty conveniently, I will say, was asking about the Jabba's palace. Now, obviously, you see here Cloud City, Mood of Endor. Jerry, let me ask you something, okay?
Hold on.
With such a momentous event like the rescue of Han Solo from Jabba's palace, who we saw previously frozen in carbonite.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think they did something as stupid as put it in a cutscene or something like that, right? They wouldn't do something that dumb, right?
I kind of think the way you're talking, I think they did it.
What the hell, Iante?
What the helly?
What the hell?
Oh, Jesus
Look at
Christ.
what the fuck?
Oh my God.
That's grotesque.
Oh, sweet
Eli.
Jesus. He needs to get that. You need to get that checked out, bro.
That's nuts looking.
Oh my God. Does he have syphilis?
So that's the entirety of that. That's the entirety of the rescue of Jabba's palace. They do it
totally
entirely in a
used it.
cutscene.
They could have totally used it too. It would have been amazing.
And then you see scout troopers. You see what's this? I think this is how they meet the Ewoks. You don't actually play as Ewoks in this game, but what you do is when you bounce on drums, a bunch of Ewoks pop up, and I'm not joking.
What?
See all the Ewoks in the distance?
No,
I'll do it again if you need to see it.
Please, I'm watching. Where am I watching? The distance?
Just look like around the fringes. Look around the fringes of the screen.
Where am I watching the distance?
Oh,
I saw them.
Where the fuck were they? I'm blind.
Look at the drum. Look at the drum. Look at the drum. Look at the drum, Jerry.
When I bounce on the drums, it'll do a motion.
The drums.
Oh!
There
they are.
Foreground.
That's your Ewoks in this game. Obviously, this ends.
I was looking in the background.
Shield generator.
I was looking in the distance.
Here's the Death Star 2. Also, by the way, these are the backup missions, which I can't access because of stupid things. You have to find all of the Boba Fett. You have to find all the Boba Fett jetpacks around here, all 5 of them, to start doing the Boba Fett missions, which are just extra Cloud City missions with
What
Boba
is
Fett.
Path of the Jedi? Is this The Force Awakens?
No, Path of the Jedi is Dagobah. Path of the Jedi is Dagobah. I told you, Scotty, before this, you can only unlock by paying a little bit. I think it's like $1.99 or something like that. But that option's no longer available. So the only other thing is to 3-star every single level in this game. That's the only way to unlock this. It's ridiculous. And here are the bonus stuff that you saw before.
Real quick, Hot Tongs Day is the 17th this year, so we're looking at Fat Tuesday, Hot Tongs Day as well. Get yourself a shirt, chat.
So here's the Death Star 2, which is the final level. You do a bunch in space here. Let's see. Yeah, here's the Death Star 2. There's Lando and Num, who's not in this game. It's just in the cutscene there. There's TIE bombers.
Is insane. Holy shit.
There's a few other ones like Ki-Adi-Mundi is. You can see him in the cutscenes of 2. He's not actually playable.
Is he cursed?
You'll see. You will see. I promise. I'll show you.
As Big
Here's
Jabba.
the Emperor's Throne Room. Look, Obi-Wan's still there.
Nice.
Obi-Wan's just still vibing. Here is. Oh yeah. Actually, wait. Here's here's Tarkin and all that stuff, and Vader's there. This is supposed to represent the final showdown with Vader. I don't know why they gave you only Hans for that, but like that's another thing.
Let's blow this thing so we can go home, kid.
This is maybe, I think, the best thing that Angry Birds Star Wars 1 ever did. Honestly, so obviously you see it's only Vader and Palpatine, right? I'm gonna play this entire level because it's so awesome. This is like the craziest thing I've ever seen. This is great. So obviously you do that.
What the fuck?
Help me,
yeah,
Father,
Palpatine's
please.
doing his lightning. Only 2 pigs in this level. Again, only 2 pigs. It's Vader and Obi-Wan.
Oh, Shroomies here. Angie, we grumpy monkey birds. I don't know what the hell that was.
Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Drop shit on Vader. Drop shit on Darth Vader. I want you to drop. Okay, they're not dropping things on Darth Vader.
You want to take a shit on Darth Vader?
Oh!
No, sorry. Hold on. Can you do it like? Can you say it like Ray does in?
Chewie!
Wait, there's something really cool that I want to show you. I wanna. This is you guys are gonna go crazy over this, and you should.
We're gonna go
because
crazy.
It's great.
Go
Where is it? I think I might have to do it again. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see.
I
remember the strategy for this. It's to just constantly make sure to drop as much stuff as you can. That's the strategy, is to drop things on Vader. You have to go for Vader.
I'm doing great at this strategy in my everyday life, by the way.
Drop shit. Like you've had to be a stroke victim. Let's see. Keep it going. I like this.
What's up, Only Green Smurf? What's up, Andrew? I'm doing all right.
Okay. See, let's do this.
Oh my god! This is awesome.
Wait, there's something that I think is, again, I don't want to do this too badly, but okay.
Chewie!
Ah, dang it. We might have to just pull up a video of this if I can't do it or for some reason, but I swear I want to be able to do this, because what happens
Go on, Eli,
if
we
you
believe
manage
in you.
to get
This game did come out when Eli was like when he was probably like 7.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the original game, yeah, but like this game came out when I was a little older than that. But yeah,
not for me.
Wow, that didn't do anything to him. Wow, that's crazy.
That's not Bombad. Oh, what is happening?
Oh, it's that. There we go.
Oh, you smoked him. What in the world?
Apparently not. Okay. Maybe I have to use a little detonator.
Use whatever your thing. Use your thermal detonator.
Oh, whoops. Wrong usage of a thermal detonator. Because yeah. There's a reason I'm emphasizing this, and once you guys see it, it'll be incredibly clear.
Well, we trust you. You're doing a great job so far. I don't even know. I would have to play a lot of this game to get to this point.
It's just a boss level quirk or something like that. I don't know what's going on with this.
I will say I'm impressed with how smooth this gameplay is over StreamYard. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but
I'm impressed with it too, especially because it's not only going through StreamYard but also iPhone mirroring. Like,
it's doing a lot.
Streamy, stay tuned. Streamy, stay tuned. No, I wouldn't do that, but I want to. So the point I was going to make is that if you manage to bring down Vader, he jumps on the slingshot in this level.
What? So wait, he becomes part of your team. That's badass.
And only with him can you defeat the Emperor, just like, in Return of the Jedi.
Oh, that's cool. So you'd have to oh look, last chance. They got a little thing you can click, Eli.
Yeah, you can do that, but yeah. But either way, the point is that you get Vader on your team, then he defeats the Emperor, then you get this.
Oh, will it make me cry?
Wait for it. You know the theme.
I'm actually a bird. Let me take this mask off.
He is actually a bird. You joined the pork side.
And you with my own avian eyes.
Here's the Death Star 2. And then, wait for it.
Oh, where the hell?
Look
is
at
Luke?
that.
Where's Luke? Wait.
And that's Luke's right there.
Oh, sorry. I got caught up.
Parted his hair different.
They're teasing Anakin. You can see Anakin.
Yes.
He's young.
Which then
very
easily goes over to Angry Birds Star Wars 2, which is what I was most excited about all of you seeing, actually. Because of the focus of this channel. Angry Birds Star Wars 2 is everything Angry Birds Star Wars is, but better. Angry Birds Star Wars 2 is... Oh, wait, shoot. Well, whoopsie.
I can take it off. Hold on.
Yeah,
no one will see it, Eli. When no one wants to see your password, Eli.
They wouldn't see it anyway, but either way. Point is.
Here we go. Let me know when you want me to pull it up.
Pull it up now.
Oh, dude, this is sick.
Welcome to Angry Birds Star Wars 2, which tells the story, of course, of the prequel trilogy.
Dude, the graphics are really crazy feeling.
These are great. The other thing, of course, is you see this game does. This is the first ever Angry Birds game where you play as both the birds and the pigs.
Oh.
Yeah. You're destroying birds as pigs on the other side of the equation.
Oh my.
Wow. It's like my family who don't care about ice. You know what I mean? You can play both a bird and a pig.
Hey, all you got to do is comply with what the pig wants you to do. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't deny, comply. Come on now.
So
let him crash through that glass house of birds.
Wait. So we see them with lightsabers. Okay. They're killing B1s, which look really sick, by the way.
They do, and you'll get to play as them.
Can Qui-Gon Sam?
That's a really good point. Producer Steve says, how does no one notice that Palpatine is a pig? Well, he might be
They
a
addressed
good
this,
pig.
actually.
Oh, they
They
did?
actually addressed this. They actually addressed this in the craziest way.
I'm
not joking.
Starfighter. I'm sure
Hold on. Is he dressing up as a bird? Or is he... I missed it.
That's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they do, actually, Jerry. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
You'll see.
Listen here,
You'll see.
Steve.
Anyway, so
Listen,
there's Obi-Wan
game
helping Qui-Gon out.
About birds destroying pigs.
Yeah. Obi-Wan has the same force power as he does in the first game. Of course, he's younger now, but
cool.
Same thing. Here's where the canon divergence goes absolutely apeshit in this game. Because who joins the two of them on Naboo? Take like 5 guesses as to who joins.
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar, mother of a Binks.
He's there, but he doesn't join them on Naboo.
Captain Panaka.
Quarsh Panaka.
Panaka also joins them not on this level.
Roger Burger.
Panaka is in this game, not on this level.
Rick Ollier.
Okay.
Rick
Not
Ollier.
that obscure. Not that obscure.
Is he a brown
Co
bird?
Bibble. Co Bibble.
Not that obscure either.
Amidala.
Again,
Boss
joins
Nass.
on the
Shmee.
You guys aren't gonna guess. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. This is where just stuff gets absolutely crazy.
I have toned muscles in my legs.
Oh, it's Yoda.
It's Yoda.
H?
Yoda wasn't on Naboo in this game, but he is now.
I like the graphics of this one so much.
It's great. They're great. So Yoda does his flippy jumps. Yoda does his flippy jumps. That's what Yoda does. Yoda does his flippy jumps in the game. They also add really interesting new dynamics into the game, like water and other what was I gonna say? Water and other devices, like explosions, not explosives, but like other devices that go places and cool stuff. And then they have the boss battles at the end. You have to stuff like that. You have to free Padme, Panaka, and Jar Jar from their cages.
That is so cool.
But wait. Let's join the pork side.
Join the pork side.
Really quick while we
their campaigns. That's actually part of their campaigns.
That's incredible.
So y'all are never gonna guess who the first pig you play as in this part is. Hint, they're not in episode 1. Despite this being an episode 1 campaign, they're not in the movie.
Deep voice Rune Hakyo.
Count Dooku.
No. Count Dooku is actually in some of the episode 1 levels, but he's not introduced till later.
Eli Kaplan.
No.
Hold on.
This is crazy.
Sewer battle droids.
Plagueis.
No. Not Plagueis. They didn't go that deep.
Grievous.
No. Not Grievous.
Don't do this to me. No.
Django?
Kamino and Django.
There we go.
Yes, bitch.
Oh, Scotty got it first. Sorry. Got to it about the same time.
So Django. So you start playing with Django, even though he's not in this movie. Django is just not in this movie.
No, but he is now.
Yeah, he is now. So Django first, and then after, I think at level 6 is Palpatine, who chucks his lightning everywhere.
Pork Patine? Nah, I like Palpaswine.
I think it's Pig Patine canonically in the game.
Shut up. Is it really?
I cannot believe I said that sentence out loud. I cannot believe I actually said that sentence out loud. Yeah, there's a whole like Angry Birds Star Wars encyclopedia. I'm not joking about that. That's a book I actually had.
What? Are you for real?
I'm being completely serious. There's battle droids in space.
Real chat?
They're firing at the Naboo pilots. You do the same thing.
I'm getting on eBay, Eli, just for the sake of getting you a little gift.
Shroomy, multiple sources have confirmed that it's Sam Witwer in this game. Multiple sources have confirmed.
Birds Encyclopedia.
Sam Witwer.
February 20th.
You know what I love about Darth Maul in these games is he does not get drunk. So.
Holy shit.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So here we go. Here's some weird shit. So they crash onto Tatooine.
Yes,
and look who you play as first.
Yes. God, they made him look goofy as shit too. What's he got in his
I want to
head?
give you guys like 10 guesses as to what he does in this game because it's ridiculous. Like, what's his power? What's Jar Jar's power in this game?
To annoy adults.
You're not wrong, but in this game.
It's a tongue? Is it a tongue?
Yeah, it's his tongue.
A tongue power.
I played these games a lot, Eli.
This is actually
he's like Spider-Man. He's like Spider-Man with
like
his tongue.
Spider-Man.
That's badass.
You know,
So
Spider-Man was really good with his tongue.
So there's Jar Jar, and then obviously they have to introduce Little Annie.
Oh, there's Panaka.
Little Annie?
Panaka's introduced later.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's also supposed to be Sebulba.
Oh. This is so cool.
Yeah, Anakin flies with Pod Racer. There are 3 different Anakins in this game. One for each episode.
Eli, this is awesome. I'm so glad you did this. This is badass.
I'm glad I was able to do this. I forget. I apparently didn't complete this side. I did complete the pork side of this, and I'm not surprised because, of course, here's Maul.
You play as Maul. Oh shit.
Maul does
files. Oh my god, he just killed everybody. Killed all those Jawas.
I mean, that's what he does.
All of those Jawas.
And his career.
Then, here's where the game gets really weird with canon.
I think we could actually... a lot of things we claim here, but I think we could genuinely claim that we're the first and only podcast that will ever use Star Wars Angry Birds as an allegory or a method of telling jokes about what happened this past week. So that's... no one else has done that.
Hey man,
not even the
no one wants to talk about it. You know what I want to know, real quick, Eli? Is the pork side in the Epstein files?
Multiple sources have. I'm hearing from multiple sources that are not sure about that yet. Give me a second. I'm plugging my computer in because. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Multiple sources.
Are you falling? Are you falling between the desk and the wall? What's going on?
No. I was just leaning back. All right. Anyway, so in episode 1 campaign, already converted to the dark side, Count Dooku.
Oh shit! He already killed Yaddle. What the?
He already killed Yaddle. Apparently,
he threw his lightsaber.
He throw his lightsaber?
Yeah, both him and Mace do that.
Oh,
but
that's...
as soon as Scotty and I can have our own studio space and like hire people, Woodsy, you're getting hired as a writer day 1. Okay, I just want you to know.
Dooku, yeah, I think Maul and Dooku are the only ones. By the way, the bonus levels in this game are embedded into the main campaign. So as you see, the paths diverge on the light side, on the bird side, I guess you could call it. It's R2 and 3PO, as in the first game. On the dark side, it's droidicas, who have the same powers as Yoda.
Oh, sick!
Just how it happens.
I like that line. He sure is swinging that around.
I'm not gonna lie. Hear me out. Bird Padme would.
I knew you'd say it. I was thinking it.
You're gonna laugh even more at this.
You were thinking it. I knew you were.
I know what a finger.
If you recall, what's Leia's power in 1?
Finger, but like drag finger, not like finger the bird. That's weird. I want to finger her. You know, like I want to finger fling her. The chicken finger flinger.
But do you remember it was the tractor beam, right? You pull stuff towards you, right? So what if Padme pushed stuff away?
Oh, sick! Force powers.
So it's different.
Also, there's
there's new Gunray. Oh my god, new Gunray.
Oh my god.
Lord Sidious promised us peace. As Padme uses a laser to shoot a brick at his fucking face.
I promised Panaka. Y'all are getting Panaka.
Hey Buck, go run a train on me, baby. What the fuck was that? He's gonna run a train on me.
That slipped out.
Run a train on me. Run a train on me? Gotta run a train on me. Sorry, it's dimming.
Panaka shoots 2 bursts of 3 blaster bolts. That didn't sound right in my head.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Also introduced on Naboo in the pork side of things, for some reason, very early, is Zam Wessel.
What the H?
Of course.
Again, I don't have an explanation for this. She's just there.
Grappling hook. She's killing Naboo. Are those Naboo guards?
I love the part in the movie where she uses her grappling hook, by the way.
Me too. Against the Naboo guards.
Against the Naboo guards. Yeah, these totally happen.
Oh, I love the physics of these games. I really do. Genuinely love them.
Are these the guys that are starving during this part of the movie, though?
I think they are. Yeah. Don't pay attention to that. Don't forget
that are starving.
Also, by the way, here's where the boss battles get really epic.
Oh shit! Oh,
I remember this one.
Destroying up the droid control ship. But I don't think you guys want to see this.
Look at the little vulture pigs.
Yeah, I think you guys want to see the pork side of things with this one.
Hell yeah, brother.
No way, dog.
It's the literal Duel of the Fates. It's with everybody, but it's
crazy. And okay. Oh man, I love the Maul lightsaber.
Yeah, that's sick.
And then watch this. You can drop this on Qui-Gon. Something I found while looking this up. Something I found while looking this up that I really weird. It shows Qui-Gon dying in the cutscene after this. It doesn't show what do you call it? It doesn't show Maul dying. Maul just gets away and you never see him again.
Oh, just like the show.
Interesting.
Yes.
Hey,
Like the show.
I'm sorry. Woodsy about killed me with this. Well, I didn't know Zam was Israeli.
I think that while I killed anyway. Yeah. Anyway. So there's that.
That's sick. Oh,
yeah,
leave it on her for 1 second. Let me just
three whole chapters.
Just a little bit.
Three whole chapters in like 6 whole level packs in the Phantom Menace. I'm sure Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith will receive that same treatment, right?
Yes.
Wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I was imagining waking up to the Padme bird.
Oh my god.
I'm listening.
So,
I am listening.
Again,
yeah, hold on. All right, hand check.
So, by the way, here's Plo Koon right there, and there's from behind Hiadimundi. Neither of those are playable in this game.
Shit.
So yeah, for the distribution, it's weird. It seems like they kind of gave up in this game. So both of these are Phantom Menace, from the same events from different perspectives. Both of these are Phantom Menace, same events from different perspectives. Both of these are Phantom Menace, same events, different perspectives. This is where stuff diverges. This is where stuff diverges. These are the events of Attack of the Clones, but they're not the same events. The pork side actually begins where this leaves off, where the bird side leaves off.
That's Anakin, right?
That is Anakin. This is, you'll see. Wait for it. There's Anakin episode 2, who has the same power as his son does. Just the standard lightsaber. There's Zam Wessel waiting in the background. You're chasing her all around Coruscant. But you're not doing it with Anakin alone.
Oh,
you're doing it with
Mace Windu.
Sam Jackson.
Mace Windu, who has the same power as Count Dooku. He flinged that lightsaber. Woodsy, good question. No. Anakin does not kill. They don't have the time to do that. They don't have the time to do that. They omit that. Sadly.
Glass, bricks, and dynamite crates.
Give me a second. Where is then the Jedi youngling birds get detached?
What?
Yeah,
that's a real thing.
Yeah, see the younglings. They're the bluebirds, but yeah, no, they split and they attack. They do the things. Yeah, no, this is real.
This is such. I love the physics of this, man.
Yeah, it's
who's
really
hanging on a
great.
chain? I can't tell who that is.
That's Zam.
Oh, it's Zam. Zam Wessel.
Hanging on a chain.
Yeah.
Nice dude.
Again, speed run through. I forget even what happens at the end of this. It's just you're chasing Zam on the speeders.
Holy
That's cool.
shit.
Yeah,
I forgot about this.
Yeah, they do. They do that. And then going to Rise of the Clones, pork side. Yeah, see, Zam dies. Zam dies, and now you get Jango, and then they introduce. Oh yeah, see, the clones wear bird masks, so everybody thinks they're birds.
No,
they're actually
that's kind of cool.
That's the extent of the Palpatine and clones deception in this.
I like that.
They get a chip in their head,
and you're introduced to the prodigal son, Boba Fett, who, unlike his father, launches 2 rockets instead of 1.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Is Boba Fett firing on his own clones right now? Yes, don't reflect on that.
No, don't think too much.
No. Don't think too hard about that.
Take the
God
brain.
didn't choose her to immaculately conceive. Should have laid an egg. I must apologize to Angry Birds. I did not know your game. It's true. Laser Ball. I'm glad you're all here hanging out tonight. This is a pretty awesome streaming. Like, you really threw something pretty special together tonight. Thank you, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, I honestly forget. Actually, I do remember what the end of this is. It's facing down Obi-Wan on the landing platform. Either way,
cool.
Then you get to Revenge of the Pork, which confusingly enough is not actually Revenge of the Sith. It's half Revenge of the Sith. This half, confusingly, is still Attack of the Clones. It's Geonosis. So you go down to Geonosis. They go down. Blah blah blah. Go down. There's Dooku and Jango and Gunray.
Ooh, there's Padme.
I think it's Inhibitor Chirps for those.
Inhibitor Chirps. Okay, that's good. And then you get an arrival from everybody's favorite Star Wars character. Well, there's Django dying. Also, you see the pig hailfire droids, right? Those are cool.
What the H?
Fantastic.
Man.
What the hell?
Wait, give me a second.
Who else we got, Eli?
Scotty, you were joking about Kit Fisto.
It's actually bird shit. I can't.
Kit Fisto.
Bird Fisto.
Bird
about
shit.
Kit Fisto. Wait, where is he? I know he's here.
So it's a transgender if they turn into birds. Mom Donnie strikes again. Yes, dude. Oh, Laser Bolt, we gotta break this to you. It's impossible to play unless you have a Wii or a 3DS, apparently.
Yeah, I'm playing this retroactive. Where is Kit Fisto in this? I know he's here.
What if we single-handedly bring back this game? I don't think it's impossible.
I freaking wish. There he is. Kid Fisto, who just does
what does he do?
Worse. He does a worse version of what Yoda does. Watch.
Oh, he just bounces around. He should swim.
No, he doesn't even bounce. He just slices through. He just goes on a tear. He just goes on a.
You know, the only person who could bring back Angry Birds Star Wars is probably Mum Donnie. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong, man.
I'm just saying.
I believe. I believe in the platform. I believe in the message. Anyway, are y'all ready to see the only thing we get from Revenge of the Sith in this game?
Yes, let's do it. Do it.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't even
Mustafar.
play most of this.
Queef
So we
Safar.
jump straight to Mustafar. Okay, so think of the worst character you can possibly think of to play, on Mustafar. Maybe a character who isn't even alive at this part of the movie.
Count?
No. I'm gonna play the cutscene and y'all are gonna be stunned.
Newt Gunray.
See, there's Order 66. There's Anakin
Dooku?
whacking Dooku.
It's Grievous. No way, dog. What does he do? 4 lightsabers shit out his ass?
Yeah.
I actually called it.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that's what he does. And so now you're killing clones on Mustafar. At a certain point, okay, I have to defeat this level. Okay, this is what Battle Droids. I remember this level. This level is all sorts of fucked up.
Steve, we don't need that kind of negativity on the stream, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Steve. We can't accept that right now. So these are Mustafarians, if you hadn't noticed. We're just killing innocent Mustafarians at this point, which is, again, don't think about this too hard.
Oh no. These guys are just doing their job in their wooden and Beskar towers, dude.
I love that we just decided that these are Beskar.
They gotta be.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait for it. Okay.
That's true,
the only reason I'm playing this level right now is to get to the next level. Which, wait for it.
What's happening?
We're gonna end the level, and then you're gonna
killing him.
You're gonna introduce. So I take that back. What we were seeing in the first level was actually just the invisible hand stuff, not another thing I mentioned. The other thing I mentioned is coming now. Palpatine unmasks. Mace the battle. Anakin goes off. And now you play as Darth Vader.
Oh, that's cool. I like that power up.
Unmasked Darth Vader and masked Darth Vader have the same power. It's always just the pulling stuff together. And then
I love the way that moved, that like animated. Holy cow, Eli is dominated.
Yeah, this is one of those like test levels and all that kind of stuff. This is designed for you to start getting used to unmasked Vader. Where's Jared right now? He'd be eating this up. I'm casually killing innocents as Vader. Like
the wooden
Jared
block
just
smoke
straight up in bed. So yeah, I haven't actually played all of this level apparently in a while. Apparently, like I reset the gameplay at some point. Either way, the end of this. Oh, cool. And then I'll show you about this. That there's a whole nother feature of this game. Then the 6th chapter, because there is a 6th chapter of this game, is not about any of the prequel movies.
Oh, I know what it's about.
Gentlemen, around 2014, Lucasfilm decided to Disney Lucasfilm decided to launch one of their 2 giant cross media blitzes for one of their new properties. They didn't do this after 2015, but they did for The Force Awakens. But more importantly, where is that icon? Okay, there it is. More importantly, they did this for Star Wars Rebels.
Yes, dude.
Right. I'm gonna choose the bird side for now. It's very funny covering Rebels on In a Galaxy right now, and then going back to the beginning like this.
Whoa!
Oh my god, I remember all this. Fantastic.
Ezra Bridger joins Angry Birds Star Wars.
Oh shit! He like just reflective shooting.
Laser. Yeah.
What up, goons?
Wait. Look at these.
You got that? You got that reference, Eli? What up, goons?
Oh yeah. I have a feeling this.
Skinny lightsabers. That's crazy. Brady says I have the Rebels Minecraft skins on my 3DS. That's badass.
Whoa. I probably do too, honestly.
I only play Fortnite.
Yeah, and then you go on, you get introduced to within this Sabine and Hera as well, who have their own powers. Sabine darts places and places bombs, and Hera darts someplace and activates a cannon that will shoot any stormtroopers or enemies within range. The dark side is Vijago, Callus, and I think just an Imperial officer or something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, then there's the other dimension of this game, which is, I think, incredible.
What is it?
Scotty, if you would, look up right now on YouTube. We'll go away from my phone for a second.
Okay.
Look up Angry Birds Star Wars Telepods.
What? Angry Birds.
Steve, fucking stop it. Don't put that into existence. I hate that.
Telepods.
Telepods. Telepod.
What the H? Hold on. Here we go. Getting it on
Steve,
the screen.
Steve, don't put that first reality into it. That's I hate that. I hate all of that. I hate everything Angry Birds and/or represents. I hate that.
Yeah.
Love that show. Hate what that represents.
All right, which one are we looking at, Eli?
Do the second one, the one with Yoda. When I tell you this was my life,
artificial intelligence,
as like an elementary school kid, like when I tell you that my parents and I were across the country to visit my family on the East Coast, and we went out of our way on a snowy day to grab some of these in a nearby Toys R Us, which we didn't even know they had.
Okay.
Like telepods were like I like these were like what Funko Pops are to me now. Like I was obsessed with collecting them. Go ahead, show the
Here we
teaser.
go.
It's probably just long.
Telepods. Start the battle in your world and finish it in theirs by teleporting your figures into Angry Birds Star Wars 2. Playsets, figures, and app each sold separately. Ask a parent to go online. New Angry Birds Star Wars 2 Telepods.
That's sick as shit. I forgot about these.
So when I tell you that I use these telepods, I had an entire Darth Vader case, which I was asking. I had this. We had this epiphany. Yeah. I don't have these. I don't have the telepods anymore. I had them for a long time, but you could. But it was real. You could actually put the thing on. Put the device. It had basically so every telepod on it. On the bottom had a miniature QR code, and what the telepod stand did was it acted like a giant magnifying glass. So
wow,
so the phone would recognize the QR code and scan the respective telepod. I've actually looked into getting some telepods back on eBay. They sell them. They sell like they come in a giant pork Vader case. It's incredible.
Look this up. Hold on. I'm gonna do eBay. Okay.
But if you go back to my screen for a second, because I do want to show something.
Yeah, hold on.
Because you can also unlock these in game.
All right, hold on. I'm pulling it. I gotta get this off the stage first, and then add your stuff. There we go.
So in game, as you can see, you can also collect credits in game. I have about just over 1,000 credits. Woodsy, Woodsy, pull up Woodsy's comment.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I fucking loved EvanTube HD's Angry Birds content. I watched his content back in the day when he was covering these games obsessively. He was a kid, probably probably similar age that I was. He was one of those kid YouTube channels who reviewed toys and all that kind of stuff. I wonder what he's doing now. I honestly don't want to know. Because not that I think anything bad happened or anything like that. I just think that like having kids doing YouTube videos is just such a slippery slope and stuff like that. Like he was like 8 years old and like actively making a career out of doing YouTube. Like he was doing sponsored shit and stuff like that. Like I honestly I'm gonna look him up afterwards. I kind of don't want to, but either way. Point being, so what you can do with these credits, in addition to unlocking level stuff early, which I honestly just might forgo the extra stars and buy the pork side of this, is you can buy characters. And there were so many other characters than just the ones featured in levels. So I can show you actually. Let's go to the store. We can show you. So in addition to the Rebels ones in the featured in the levels, Ezra and Sabine and Hera, you also have, of course, the rest of the Ghost crew. Chopper, Kanan, and Zeb.
Yeah.
These are all in levels. Let's keep going. These are all in levels. Silver C-3PO is C-3PO, but he's silver. That's literally it. That's cool. The only difference. The only difference between these two is the color. Han and Leia are like Han and Leia from the first game. Pilot Luke is one swing of the lightsaber. Endor Luke is 2 swings of the lightsaber. Jedi Luke is 3 swings of the green lightsaber. Don't ask me how I remember all that. Then we have Lando from the original game. Wicket.
Oh!
Goes all the way into Ewoks, spurts Ewoks all over the place. Kit Fisto, who you saw. And Carbonite Han, who freezes everything. Not joking about that.
That's right. Okay.
Look at Ops.
It's not TC-14. It's Silver C-3PO. Here's the pork side. The Inquisitor, Callus. I think this is an AT-DP pilot. Vijago's droid. Imperial Officer. You know all these from the levels. You know all of these from the levels. Scout Trooper, who's like Anakin. Stormtrooper, who I guess misses or something. I don't know. TIE Fighter pilot, who's TIE Fighter pilot. Vader, who's just like his unmasked buddy, just Vader. Boba Fett, who you already saw. Palpatine, who's like Palpatine from before, except for he's a hologram, so he phases through shit. Shadow Trooper, because apparently they were just dabbling in legend shit. I don't know. Who's like
there's Jabba.
There's Jabba, who's like Chewbacca. There's the Clone Trooper. There's the Red Battle Droid, which again, the difference between the Red Battle Droid and the normal Battle Droid is that this one's red.
Is Jabba's secret power that he gives pink eye to every person that he's knocking over?
The Royal Guard, who's like Zam Wessel, and the Tusken Raider, who you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but the Tusken Raider is one of the best one of pigs or birds to play with in this game. I'm telling you. Tusken Raider mimics his cycler rifle. So what happens is you can zoom it, you tap on the screen, and any point on the screen you tap, it'll put a crosshair on it and it'll destroy whatever's in that area, even if you can't reach it on your own. It's incredibly useful. And then there are all these bonus levels back here. If you notice, Master Your Destiny and Reward Chapter. Basically, if you earn a certain amount of points with any character, you'll play with them in the waters of Otogunga. You'll see.
And this is all based on Star Wars?
Yes, it is.
Wait, go back. Is that Dooku with a scar across his face?
Which one? This guy right here?
On the thumbnail on the go back. Yeah, that's Dooku. Look, no, stop moving, Eli. Go back to the.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that looks like
that's Dooku right there.
Oh, weird. It looks a little odd.
I don't know. Yeah. So I think that's about it, honestly.
Wow.
Like, this game was so much a part of me coming to love Star Wars, and like again, I looked at these characters, I was like, oh, look at this like Qui-Gon guy, I guess I called him back in the day. And I thought for a small time, for some reason in my head, that Zam Wessel was Vader's lover after Padme died.
Oh,
I don't know where I got that from the game, but I got that from the game somehow. These games are what inspired me to become a Star Wars fan. And there's so much a part of. Again, I wish they do a 3. I've seen all the fan-made games. I'd love them to do games based off the sequel trilogy and even further Rebels, because it was only really based on season 1. I think that'd be really sick. I mean, like, can you imagine? Because Callus is a pig in the game, but can you imagine Lord Callus in the game? Because of course, Callus actually turns cone on the Empire.
Yeah, he takes his nose off. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
And they have
takes the nose off. That's fantastic.
You see, he power bottoms his husband Zeb.
Yeah, he does. That's true.
Jesus, it's a lot to
definitely
get
true.
by. Eli, I gotta tell you, I love you very much. This was a very, very, very spectacular stream, only because we did nothing, and usually we're like always on top of our stuff, but you just wanted to come in and deliver, and you over delivered in the best way. Not even not terms on critical. Like, this is everything I could have asked for in terms of comprehensiveness and what this meant to you personally, what it meant to me and Jerry and everyone in the chat. Apparently, like, it's one of those things that I know we have this channel for a lot of reasons, but like, to remember what everyone else has forgotten is kind of like the goal of what we do here.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool that you could even, I'm not saying you're really young, because I was your age not that long ago, but like the fact that you can share your deep love of what you grew up with that most of us may have missed out on is pretty freaking awesome. So thank you for
thanks for having me. I really appreciated getting to share this Laser Bolt jokes. Like, seriously, I've been thinking about Angry Birds and the Star Wars games and their impact on my stuff, and like I was getting oddly emotional last night. Like, I was playing the Hoth and Bespin levels of the original game. I was like, damn, these meant so much to me. These meant so much to me as a kid.
You picture your little self and your comprehension of like what the world is, and it was kind of cool. You had at least the idea that there's going to be a sequel of movies coming out at some point too. So it's like you're like, it's a weird bit of hype.
I knew I knew there was new Star Wars on the way, and also like very much like the idea that I remember, because my dad was like, oh yeah, they're the originals, which everybody loves, and the prequels, which people weren't big on, and all. Like, my perception at that point of prequel hate was very much an over there sort of thing.
Yeah,
it wasn't like I didn't love Attack of the Clones at the time, and I still have complicated feelings about the movie, but I remember loving the Phantom Menace when I saw it. I remember, and I still do. So much of, like, again, because my big into Star Wars was specifically the second game with the prequels added, that I think helped my perception in general of the prequels.
I want to
when
say how
saw
cool
them.
it is that you had like more of a fun version of what you would end up digesting and falling in love with later. You know what I mean? Like it was a fun and engaging way as a kid to have Star Wars. Where we had, I had the N64. We had our, everything. Every generation has their own thing. And
I listened to Jared. I listened to Jared talking about how he got into Marvel via the Ultimate Alliance games. I feel like this is my version of that.
Exactly, right? It's cool that we all have our memories. Like I remember one of my favorite vivid memories when I was a kid was they had at a hotel we used to go to in Mississippi as kids. They had a really awesome arcade, and they had the Star Wars OT arcade cabinet, the really big one. Jerry, I'm sure you remember. It had like 5.1, and it was like really sick and loud, and you couldn't do pod racing, but it was that classic 3 where it was like you could either do the trench run, the Battle of Hoth, or you can do the Scout Trooper, racing, and dude, that was my version of this, where it was like
I went to a Dave and Buster's while I was a college recruiter, on a trip on my own. I drove through I think I was in Dallas during an ice storm.
Yeah.
To go to this thing and to do that and feel the wind on my face.
No, the Battle Pod was new.
The Star Wars Pod.
That's a newer one. The Battle Pod's a new
one. I just saw Brian bring it up in the comments, and I remember the Battle Pod as well. No, I assumed it was older than that, but yeah.
Arcade machine.
Yeah. I wanted to bring up one more thing before we wrap and do this because I thought it'd be fun. Sometimes when you complete achievements in this game, you get these little gift boxes which will give you a whole bunch of stuff. And for doing some of the Rebels levels, I got 2 of them, so I thought we'd open them live on stream.
Let's do it, dude. Let me get it pulled up.
Let's see. So. Here we go. As you see, the little gift thing is here. I have 2 of them. One dark side, one light. Let's see what this gives me. I generally don't remember. I think this is going to be Rebels related.
What do we got? Okay.
Anakin,
God, there was so much in there.
A whole bunch of them. There's Kanan. There's Hera. There's Anakin. Cool. Ooh. Oh, I think that was it. That was it. But that was cool. That was nice.
That was
also
sick.
I can show you specifically because I do want to show you the Tusken Raider because it's really cool.
No, it's funny too. I want to speak. Oh, what the hell? I want to.
Yeah, that's the Tusken Raider.
I want to speak to the idea of this was a very much a generational thing that my kids aren't even aware of. Aside from aside from the whole movies and everything, but this is such a cool thing to be able to claim as.
Wait! I think Woodsy wants to see Jabba. And honestly. Who am I to keep Jabba from people? Give me a second. Where's Jabba? There he is. Oh, wrong person. Oops. Jabba. Just like Chewbacca.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, he's just a fat motherfucker.
His tongue sticks out.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, he's so heavy too. That's amazing.
Whoa.
I want to show.
All right.
I want to show on screen. Eli, thank you again, man. I'm going to show on screen the arcade cabinet I was referring to just so people get more context of that.
Absolutely.
This is the one. I'm sure.
Oh, no. Yeah. Well, hold on.
This one's old. This one's from 97 or 98.
Oh, I don't know this one. I was thinking the Battle Pod.
I think I've seen screenshots of this.
It's pretty awesome.
Okay.
It's
like that AT-AT level popped up, and I was like, "Oh, I've seen this somewhere."
Oh yeah, dude, it's beautiful graphics. It was by Sega.
Although maybe I've seen it. We're gonna have to at some point, and this is not me pitching. I was just remembering one of my foundational Star Wars memories, which was the Disney Infinity 3 with its Star Wars playset.
Yes. I have those up here. Some of those. I have some of those.
I had them after they were decommissioned on my Xbox, which I don't have anymore. So I don't think I can play those anymore. But I played those.
I can still have my PlayStation 4
version. There was a TCW. There was a TCW level. There was an OT level, which compressed the OT down, where Vader reveals he's Luke's father on Hoth, and something else. They just skip Bespin altogether. And then there's The Force Awakens, which just does The Force Awakens as a whole level. It's crazy.
Wow.
All of that stuff, that's the era of Star Wars that I'm really nostalgic for. 2012 to 2016 Star Wars is when Star Wars was new again. When we were getting The Force Awakens, when we were getting the first season of Rebels, when we were when Star Wars was not to put it too dramatically, but starting to show signs of life after the people call it the second Dark Ages between TCW, between Revenge of the Sith and Force Awakens.
Yeah, dude. Well, Eli, if you don't mind, plug your stuff real quick, and we're gonna get this thing signed off tonight.
Absolutely.
Tell us what some EC things going on.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on. This is the stream I wanted to do for so long, and I really appreciate getting the chance to do it. My best friend and I, Jacob, run Star Wars in a Galaxy, watching all the Star Wars, making our hands on it, where we watch everything Star Wars and talk about it from an analytical perspective. We've been doing this just for over 6 years. We hit 6 years just about a week ago. We are in our. This is very we don't designate our seasons as in as much as we only designate them in as much as what we're watching. So the media determines the season, but we are in our 24th season watching Star Wars Rebels season 4 right now. Our next episode, covering the episode In the Name of the Rebellion from season 4, comes out tomorrow. And so if you want, please go over to anchor.fm/inagalaxy is where you can find our hub page where we do all of our podcast stuff. But I also, as people have alluded to in the comments and on here, of course, run a Star Wars trivia show with many people on screen and off screen called Star Wars in the Galaxy Epic Confrontations, modeled after the movie Trivia Schmodown Star Wars division and how they run things. Our first match in Star Wars in the Galaxy Epic Confrontations is filming this weekend. And it will be the first match of the Star Wars in the Galaxy Epic Confrontations 2026 Teams Tournament.
I know this.
2 new teams facing off against each other: Bori Praxium, Sean Room, and Goose from Triad of the Force, facing off against friend of all the shows, Jared the Dark Jedi, and Michael McCoy, the Jedi Princes. Know those guys. I hear that a lot. I get that a lot. Michael and Jared versus Sean and Goose is the first match of 2026 on Star Wars in the Galaxy Epic Confrontations, and I think that's all it is.
That's gonna be sick, Eli. Love it, dude.
I'm excited.
EC is obviously something that we've all been very much involved in, and we're just thankful that you.
Something I hear that somebody is going to be pretty involved in soon. Just hearing things through the grapevine.
Jerry?
No, I'm still thinking about Bird Padme. So.
Well, I can tell you this much. If anyone has not went over to In a Galaxy and subscribe,
we had sex the night before.
Take some time and do that, only because you'll see appearances from pretty much everyone on the screen right here. All the people on our little pundit square and group and circle, whatever you want to call it. We're very thankful that Eli still continues the tradition of the Schmodown through his channel.
Yes.
It's probably
the
most
Christian Harloff of our group. Yeah.
It's
God, please don't scare me that way.
It's probably the most legitimate Star Wars trivia out there, aside when we do our Star Wars trivia quizzes, which should be pretty fun. Shout out, we did a
and I will give all deference. I will also give all deference because I competed last year to Dragon Con as well.
That's true.
But yeah, other than that, yeah.
Very cool. Anyway, yeah, shout out. Thanks for the super chat, Only Green Smurf, and it is actually a button up, you idiot.
Damn. This has been Star Wars Angry Birds. Thank you so much, Eli. You may do the honors.
Thanks everyone for watching, and stay bombad.
Did you say impossible? Pasquale? Only kidding, Chucky. I've changed my tune because I finally thought of a possible dream that we can all share.
What is it, Pasquale?
It's a dream about a world when nobody is poor or sick or hungry.
Oh, now that's a dream we can make come true.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right.
As I point up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. but not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A soundless disregard, a broken bottle top,
and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer.
If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Oh yeah,
I'm asking him to change his ways.
come on, change. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah,
I'm asking him to change his ways.
no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
Time for us to take a break, but we wouldn't dream of being gone for long. See you in a little bit.